What's going on, ViJaGamers? It's the ViJaPlayer here, and I am back on Destiny, and we're gonna get it started with a nice little review of the last word, exotic hand cannon. So yeah, it's amazing to be back, and as you can see, I'm just rolling through the stats right now. It has a very low range. All the other stats are not all that bad, to be honest. So we're going to get it started off here with the fanfire, which basically makes this weapon an automatic hand cannon. That's basically what that said in there. It's an automatic hand cannon, and we're going through the first tier of perks. I guess that's what I call them. I don't know what you call them, but I'm going through these things, and as you can see, there's some pretty dramatic differences, and I'm going to be talking about those a little bit later on in the video. But of course, I prefer aggressive ballistics, the one all the way at the bottom. Hip fire. This weapon has bonus accuracy while firing from the hip. Very self-explanatory. I wouldn't really suggest firing from the hip though. Single point sling. Switch weapons faster and move quicker while aiming. Also very self-explanatory. But that is a very good perk to have on any weapon. It depends on the situation. I wouldn't suggest high caliber rounds, and of course, perfect balance. Weapon has extremely low recoil. All right, last word: bonus damage and stability. Extra precision damage with firing from the hip. So that's an all-around great perk. The last word, the exotic perk for this exotic weapon, absolutely a good one. But I don't like the hip fire. I don't like the hip fire one, because hip fire with this weapon, although it is very possible and it does work, I wouldn't. It's just not highly suggested. It's better to aim down the sights. Definitely better to aim down the sights. So I kind of hate how much all the perks gear this weapon towards firing from the hip, because I'm pretty sure not a lot of people fire from the hip. But as I said before, I was going to talk more about these perks, and the first one we're going to talk about is Smart Drift Control. Plus 20 stability and negative 15 range. This is going to be one that you're going to want to go for, although it's not the one I go for. I go for aggressive ballistics. Negative 5 range, negative 5 stability, but it has 10% damage increase. It's definitely the one you want to go for if you can control the recoil. Single point sling, so it gives you 50% ready and away. That's talking about your weapon, putting it away and taking it out. So it gives 50% more of that. So you're going to be really fast, and of course 10% more when aiming down sights. You can be really fast. And then perfect balance, plus 35 stability and negative 20 range. Like I said, this is well, I didn't say it, but the perfect balance perk is going to be the perk that most people go for. But I highly suggest using the single point sling. That's why I put it up on the screen. Absolutely suggest it. You never know just how useful it is until you actually put it on and you start doing with stuff. It is situational though. But there are bad things about this gun. It has a very low range, and the fanfire could often make it really hard to aim, basically. Which really sucks when you're trying to get those longer range kills. It has less range, and it's kind of hard to aim. But there's good stuff. The insanely high rate of fire, the last word upgrade, the low time to kill, and it fires automatically. Although firing automatically could be a good or bad thing, as you guys can see, or as you guys can tell from what I've been saying. You know, it's hard to control, but if you can control it, it is very good. If you can control the recoil, it's very good. So, in conclusion, like I said before, this gun is good, highly suggested. Very highly suggested weapon. I'm not actually sure if I said it or not. If I did, oh well, I said it again, because this gun definitely deserves that. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and go down in the comment section and tell me what you think about it. Do you like this weapon? Do you destroy with this weapon? Or is it not very good in your hands? You know, like this, because the uncontrollability of the pistol when it's going off is very hard to get used to, and I know of a lot of good Destiny players that just can't play with this weapon because of that. So Like I said, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. This has been the ViJaPlayer. I'm back, baby. I am back, and I am here to stay. I will see you guys in the next one very, very shortly. Peace.
You can fight by my side anytime, Guardian.